This week we'll be learning a little bit extra about how to choose between using imparfait and passé composé. And just to review, the imparfait is used for descriptions of things that were going on in the past. The imparfait verbs are used to talk about things that are uncountable in the past, either because they lasted for a long time or they happened over and over again so much that they couldn't be counted. Imparfait verbs are used to describe things that are going on at the same time in the past. And then imparfait verbs are also used to talk about an action that was in progress before another passé composé action interrupted it. What we are looking at today are signal words. Signal words are words or phrases that kind of put up a flag. They signal or they indicate that you are using the imparfait. They're kind of like a little flag saying, hey, you definitely need the imparfait here for this obvious reason. Signal words usually for imparfait indicate that something happened for an extended time or an uncountable number of times. These words kind of go with the rules that we learned last week that we just saw on the previous slide. Imparfait signal words often indicate that something is a routine or a habit, aka it's something in the past that you did over and over again so many times that it's uncountable. For example, nous allions au marché chaque samedi matin. If you see chaque, that means every Saturday morning. So it means that it used to happen all the time. It was a routine that was uncountable. Here's another example. Je parlais souvent au téléphone avec ma grand-mère. This is saying that I often used to talk to my grandma. That's also uncountable. So that's not I talked to her yesterday or I talked to her twice last week. That's saying I often used to do it. So it's over and over again. There are a lot of these imparfait signal words. We're going to look at them kind of group by group. First of all, when you're talking about days of the week, if you put le in front, that means every or on that day. So le lundi on Mondays, le mardi on Tuesdays, le mercredi every Wednesday, le jeudi every Thursday, le vendredi, le samedi, le dimanche means it happens every time on that day of the week. For example, le mercredi soir, nous allions à l'église. On Wednesday nights, we used to go to church. My verb is in the imparfait, allions, because we used to do it every Wednesday night. It was over and over again, a routine. Or il me rendait visite le vendredi. He used to visit me every Friday. And if it happened every Friday, it's uncountable, it's imparfait. Some more examples of this, instead of a day of the week, you might have le matin, l'après-midi, le soir, or le weekend to say in the mornings, in the afternoons, in the evenings, or on weekends. So again, if you have that le in front, or L apostrophe in the case of après-midi, that's the French way of saying every. So j'avais cours le matin, puis l'après-midi j'étudiais. I used to have class every morning, and then every afternoon I would study. Verbs are in the imparfait because it happened over and over again. Le week-end, notre famille faisait de la randonnée. Every weekend, on weekends, our family would do hiking. So that would be imparfait. Instead of le, you might have the word chaque, like chaque lundi, chaque mardi, chaque mercredi, each Monday, each Tuesday, each Wednesday. Chaque can also come in front of the words fois, jour, semaine, mois, année. Chaque means each. So chaque fois, each time, chaque jour, each day, chaque semaine, each week, chaque mois, each month, chaque année, each year. The word chaque doesn't change masculine or feminine, singular or plural, it just goes in front. Chaque fois qu'il me parlait, je pensais à mon meilleur ami. Each time he would talk to me, or each time he used to talk to me, I would think about my best friend. Nous allions à Williamsburg chaque été pour faire du shopping. Chaque été, each summer. So you can put chaque in front of lots of different words to say each one. You can even use it in other ways like chaque personne, each person. A few more imparfait signal words include tous les jours, every day, tout le temps, all the time. Notice the word tout. This is the masculine form because the time is masculine singular. Don't be fooled by that S. This is masculine plural, tous les jours. All words are plural here. That's why the word tout looks different for these two phrases. Tous les jours, every day, tout le temps, all the time, toujours, always, souvent, often. Notice these two little guys have stars. Toujours and souvent always go right after the verb. All these other phrases usually go at the beginning or the end of a sentence or a phrase. D'habitude means usually. En général means in general, generally. Quelquefois is sometimes. Normalement is normally. And de temps en temps means from time to time. If you look, these are all kind of vague, general, routine words to say that you did it an uncountable number of times. Like, je jouais toujours à des jeux vidéo. I always used to play video games. Did not count how many times I used to do that. Or quelquefois nous faisions du roller. Sometimes we'd go roller skating. That is not very specific. There's no start and end, so it's just imparfait in the past. After that are passé composé words. So these are just examples of imparfait signal words we will be studying and practicing with. And eventually you just get used to, if you see toujours, it's imparfait. If you see normalement, it's probably imparfait. We can talk about exceptions soon, but for now, if you see these signal words, chances are very likely that your verb needs to be in the imparfait to go with this routine, uncountable idea.